All right, so it says we are live, and hey, there's Silver Wings. If you're still in here, I put in the chat, but just you asked what happened to the Star Fox 64 video. Well, I thought the video was fine, and then I went back and rewatched it, and the last 10 minutes, my commentary was cut off, so I just redid the video. I have recorded it, I just have to upload it, so that'll be up in about a day or two. Maybe 2 days I'll upload it, but yeah, it's a technical issue. But hey, there's Silverwings, Ort, Callum, Jeremy, Alex. Hope everyone's doing okay. Have I started Spider-Man 2? Yes, 3 parts. I could probably only record 4 at a time because the gigabytes are much bigger. So there's only so much I could put on the USB. Because I have other stuff on there. I could put up to 30-some, 35. And each 1 hour part is 8 gigabytes. So I can only transfer like 4 parts at a time. Usually I could do like 6 or so. But I have 3 done right now just to test it. And I'll try to play more tonight. But so far, not minding it. Like it so far, the 3 hours I played. But have everyone in the chat doing okay, I guess. Losing a bit of hearing in my left ear, so I have to go Tuesday to check it out. But it is what it is. But yeah, I think this ear is going a bit deaf, so I didn't go on Tuesday. But it is what it is. Just how it is of getting old. Well, it's muffled, so I mean that's going to be serious. I can hear, but it's very muffled. So, and Tuesday we'll go to this hearing place, and it's a free consultation. So there's that. No, it's not an infection because it's been going on for a while and there's no pain and stuff. So either it's lost some hearing, or the hope is that it's an earwax thing that's just bedded deep in, but I don't feel anything though in there. So I don't know. Tuesday we'll find out and go from there. It could just be that I use headphones too much and I just need to now if I listen to stuff I put it very low. I haven't used it much, Lucas. I prefer more of the swinging action in Spider-Man 2. So I haven't done a whole lot of the other stuff. As for the rest of the day, I mean, going okay so far. But hey, there was, I saw like Bobby, Radio State, Blackout Mike doing okay. But yeah, did play 3 hours of Spider-Man 2, liking it so far. Hey there, Lost Boy Rob. Hobble One, sorry to hear about your girlfriend. How does 42 feel? Too old. Too old. Unconscious most of August. Jesus, hope you're doing better. Hey, Preminator. Yeah, I played just 3 hours of Spider-Man 2. Liking it so far. No, I mean I just like the mechanics like it was in the first one. The action, the fighting. That's all good. I mean, I'm only 3 hours in. It's a pretty lengthy game. So, I mean, it feels like the first game, which is not a bad thing. So, I mean, other than this year going deaf, I just, things could be better. Things could be worse too. Yeah, Ghoulies 3 is pretty goofy. I still have yet to watch that Blu-ray I got. I have it over there. Yeah, it's easier to do multiple villains in the Spider-Man game because there's much more time to utilize it. You have more screen time. You got more time to fill out the story. Thank you, Jeremy. Blackout Mike, I'm just playing it regular. I don't, you know, I just care about the game. Well, Orc, we'll find out. I was trying that. It's called Debrox, but then I stopped because I read stories that people try that stuff and it made them deaf. So I tried for 2 days, but then I saw the reviews. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to try this again. Yeah, cool that Craven is the one of the villains in Spider-Man 2. I like that. Hey there, John. Well, I didn't know we won't know till Tuesday. Have to figure out what it is first. Hey there, Foddy. And it is what it is. Well, Blackout Might, I prefer the other way because it'll have. I can't have the file be too big. Like the file I have now is 8 GB for 1 hour, and I can only put like 35 hours onto a USB. So four of them is 32. Paul Pringle, I did get your PayPal, but I already did that video. You wanted me to talk about Charlie Kirk. I already did that video. It's the one with the Johnny Five thumbnail, so I already did that, man. And it won't let me refund your thing. PayPal won't let me do it, so I don't know. Yep, Carson, I did. I'll get to it when I can, man. Thank you, man. Bye to people in the chat. Yeah, I pre-ordered the Ninja Turtle. There you go. See, it was speaking. It wanted to talk to you. See, there you go. That poster wanted to talk about. Its eyes were prickling about TMNT, so it wanted to say hi to people out there. So, hey Jesse, doing okay? Other than the hearing issue, but it is what it is. Hey Yule, I did get your request, and maybe a while before I get to it, but thank you, man. Hey there, Jesse. Yeah, Lucas, I got the request for Silent Hill Homecoming. I got one for Disaster Report, so those would be fun to play. I mean, there's a lot of games I want to play, but won't have time because I'm busy with the requests. Kevin, I haven't even seen season 2 of Tulsa King. I haven't even seen most of season 1 of the Tulsa King. It is what it is, Jesse. Yeah, I saw the new Anaconda trailer. It was stupid. U571 didn't care for it. Yeah, Lucas, I'll do that when I can. Yeah, the Anaconda trailer is pretty awful. Favorite Robert Redford movie? I like Sneakers. I like that one. All the President's Men I like. Hey there, filming here. Hey there, everyone in the chat. Sorry if I missed you. Didn't mean to do that. I have it on slow mode, and still, Teen Slayer. I didn't like either, so I don't. Neither is better. Why would I review The Armchair? Mario Galaxy movie coming? I mean, didn't mind the first movie, so don't matter either way. Thank you, Lucas. Um, Max Payne 1 I have on the PS4, but I haven't played it and never played Max Payne 2. Like to, but never played them. But yeah, Mario Galaxy movie, yeah, we'll see. Anaconda, that trailer was fucking awful, and I like the original, but it's like a comedy remake with Jack Black, so of course it's shit. 3 Days of the Condor, didn't see. Janual Annual Johnny Appleseed Festival? I don't know what that is. My plans, nothing. Probably get ready for Tuesday to go to the hearing place. The whole trailer was shit for Anaconda, not just Jack Black. Alien 3 is worse. Anaconda trailer was fucking garbage. Give him Home Alone, Thomas Jane, I like the best. Uh, oh, you don't buy Grand Theft Auto 6, a new Halloween game? Not unless I get requested. If I get requests for them, sure, but otherwise, no. The Thing, Tim. Great man, that would take like 20 minutes to answer that question. Be too long, and there's so many other people in the chat. I kind of go lengthy in answers if it's a super chat, because then there's a reason for me to go a bit longer and stuff. But yes, because at least the first Anaconda had some practical effects. This didn't, and it's just more of a comedy with Jack Black and Paul Rudd trying to make an Anaconda film, and it looks like shit. It's unfunny. Jack Black's like trying to be his stupid role from fucking King Kong. Hey, Dartside. Tuesday going in to check this ear because it's getting muffled. Maybe going deaf in the ear is what it is. But going Tuesday to a hearing place to check it out. But yeah, I like the original Anaconda. I saw that in the theater. Had a good time. I think it's a fun B movie. I like Ice Cube. I even like Jennifer Lopez in it. But this new one, it's just trying to be. People say Trop of Thunder. To me, it's trying to be Jumanji 2. It's trying to be Jumanji 2. Oh, then there you go. I didn't even remember reviewing 3 Days of the Condor, so there you go. That's how much I remember the film. No, I think with the headphones, I use them all the time, and I probably had the volume too loud for extended amount of time. So now I'm going to make sure the volume is much lower, because you spend that much time with headphones and you put it loud. I have not seen Nobody 2 because no one has requested it. No one has requested Nobody 2, so I never saw it, Jesse. Freakier Friday, I didn't see it. I don't give a fuck. I didn't see the first one. The movie Him? Yeah, no. Not unless it was a paid request. But yeah, Anaconda looks like one of the sequels to Jumanji. American Graffiti. Check out my review. You'll know it, Tenchi fan. Just check out the review. No, I didn't see Bernie. Yeah, I don't care about Freaky Friday. Don't give a fuck about Lindsay Lohan. Nosferatu 2024 was boring as hell, yes. Twister sucked. When we were getting Rocky 7, hopefully never. Don't need one. No need for Rocky 7. Jack Black is his character from... Yeah, that's what I said. Lost Boy Rob does not like Nosferatu as well. No, I never read a Howling comic. Paul Pringle, did you hear what I said about the request you sent? Because you never answered back. Well, yeah, I didn't see the film Bernie. Do you think in Halloween Annie's boyfriend Paul should have made an on-screen appearance? I don't care. I wouldn't care either way. Hey there, Sean. Bad Moon, underrated film? Yeah, I liked it. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Matt, rank these bad games bad to worst. Tomb Raider 2, Turtles 2003, the third game, God of War 2018, Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So that I hated the least to the most. I'll go with the most to the... I hated the most to hated the least. Zelda Ocarina of Time, I hated the most. Then God of War 2018. Then Turtles, the third game, based on the 2003 cartoon. And then Tomb Raider 2. Because at least Tomb Raider 2, there were fun moments in it, and you could save anytime at any place, and that helps a lot. And at least the 2003 Turtles game, the third one, Mutants, I forget what it was called, Mutant something. At least there's a cheat code that you could be invincible. So there you go with that. But yeah, Ocarina of Time was just fucking boring. And yeah, Mutant Nightmare, there you go. And Ocarina of Time was just so cryptic. I just got so annoyed. And God of War 2018, I just much prefer the original God of War games. I mean, Mutant Nightmare is still the Ninja Turtles. I still like the 2003 cartoons. So it was nice to play it, but at the same time, there's a lot of cheap bullshit in that. And I thought the fighting, the combat, they it wasn't as fluid or as fun as the first two. I hate Ocarina of Time. It was so cryptic. You didn't know where the fuck to go. You had to look at a guide every 5 fucking minutes. To me, that's not a fun game. Hammer horror films, it depends. I mean, I don't watch much of them. Horror of Dracula I liked, but I didn't watch much of them. Extended cutscenes or Teen Con, haven't. Drake Robinson, check out my video that has the thumbnail with me and Johnny Five, and you'll get your answer, man. Him. General consensus, it's garbage. Eh, I guess, probably. No, I don't eat much seafood. Do I like onion rings? No. Don't eat onion rings. Hey there, Brian. And Drake, just check out that. I already did that video. Just check that out. Thank you, Lucas. It may be a while before we get to that, but we'll do it when I can. Jesse, Demon Knight, I prefer. Yeah, weapons I thought sucked. Chicken rings. Not sure you meant chicken wings or what, Bobby. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel. Hard for me to give a fuck about him. I just think he's not funny. Should have been fired for not being funny. And having a shitty show. Whatever, people get fired every day. Whoop de fucking do to him. Yeah, I reviewed a few silent films. I like Metropolis. Favorite fast food, McDonald's. Takeout pizza joint, probably just Pizza Hut. Boneless chicken, sure. Has been a long while. Yeah, I remember Courage the Cowardly Dog. I remember liking it. Didn't see much of the others. Yule. Oh, thank you, Sean. And hi to another Sean. Two Seans. Yeah, Blind Date was fun with Bruce Willis. I remember liking that one. Yeah, the way of the world today, just it is what it is. I'd like to see a more faithful movie adaptation of Dracula, accurate to the book, Matt. I mean, I don't know what hasn't been done that was in the book. Hey there, Teen Slayer. Yeah, I don't mind Waterworld. Well, I don't have Netflix, so wouldn't tell the could not tell the difference. Desert Island with a working DVD player, you can only bring one movie. Which movie? I wouldn't go to Desert Island then. I would stay home. Hey there, Maverick. You seem to have a large game request that you ever did. I don't even know what that question means, Yule. John Can Yeah, the John Candy documentary seems interesting. I mean, you're stuck on an island. Well, how would the DVD player work? There's no power. How do you plug the TV or the DVD player in? Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. Never give a shit about that dumbass. Don't give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel. Solar power. Oh, do they make solar power TVs? Lucas, that's up to you, man. You can if you want. Hey there, Julie. So, Paul, with the request you sent, do you want a different video or you don't have to let me know, man? Solar power generators. That'd be fun. You get to an island, just there just happens to be solar power generators there on this desert island. I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel. Rest in peace, Robert Redford. Yeah, he was a good actor. Sneakers, All the President's Men. Do I still collect Blu-rays? Not as much as I used to. Not as much. I don't really feel the need unless it's a film I really, really want. I don't feel the need to collect. Oh, this new thing came out. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to buy it unless it's something I really, really want. Freddie Lit doing okay. Other than going deaf in one ear. But other than that, it is what it is. Jurassic Park was the last Blu-ray 4K you got. Very cool. The Rainmaker didn't see. Spy Game, I don't think I ever saw that one. Um, I don't have a favorite NBA team because I have not watched a basketball game in 20 years. Now, I love basketball as in I see highlights, but I never get time to watch a full game. But if I watch like a video on street ball or stuff, I like that. I don't have the D Rising on 4K. I have the Blu-ray. Okay, Paul. Flavor Flav, yeah, I remember him. Had that big old clock around his neck. Gary Blows talking about McDonald's breakfast. I'm never there early enough for breakfast. MTB, hello there. Yeah, Dark Clouded Alley. Sean Stanlin, no, I have not gotten to your request. We'll do it when I can. I mean, how many have you sent, Sean? Let me look. I see here. The Jazz Singer, which that movie sucks. Woman of Straw is a whatever movie. Fool for Love, didn't care. Yeah, I see them. I'll get to them when I can. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. It's going to be a while, though, guys. We'll do it when I can. I'm up on like 4 a day. I don't give a fuck about Shelby Oaks. Oh, thank you. Hey there, Joe. Sorry, I haven't been online much. Been setting up my appointment for Tuesday because I'm losing hearing in this ear. Whether there's something in there, which it doesn't feel like it, or I'm going deaf in that ear. I got an appointment for Tuesday, so I just haven't really been doing much today other than setting up that appointment. But yeah, for a while, this has been muffled. I could hear stuff here, but if I do this, it's very muffled. So either I'm going deaf in that ear, or it's a checkup on Tuesday. If it is, it is. There's nothing much I could do. I just have to start listening to stuff with lower setting with my headphones. It's just how it is. But sorry, Joe. Hi, Matt. Effie wanted me to ask if you've seen the trailer for the Anaconda reboot he sent today. Yeah, I've seen the trailer. It was shit. Looks like a shitty sequel to Welcome to the Jungle. Jumanji sequel. Jack Black's unfunny. Yeah, it's been funny for the longest time. None of the jokes worked. Paul Rudd getting a paycheck. Him and Jack Black have no chemistry. The trailer was awful. For some reason, they used the song "I Got Big Butts and I Cannot Lie" because the word anaconda is in the song. It's awful in every way. To sell a movie and to do anything in between. So yeah, everything about Anaconda is all, that trailer was awful. It's fucking terrible. It's dog shit. What else is there? Again, the comedy was funny. Yeah, it was just absolute dog shit. Unfunny every fucking way. Jack Black is an annoying fat fuck that he should shut up and be quiet. Paul Rudd is just taking paychecks. So I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Terminator Resistance, never played. Can't say anything about it. So I gotta clean this. Sure, Lucas, that sounds good. Feel free. That sounds good, man. Hunter, did you see my review? Hunter, watch my review. You'll know if I think Weapons is just mid. Watch the review. I just uploaded it today. Oh wow, Joe, thank you, man. That's really kind of you. Seems like Jack Black is playing the same type of character he played in Jackson's Teen Con film. That's funny. I said that right before you came into the chat because someone asked about it. But yeah, It seems like they want to be like Tropic Thunder without Ben Stiller's writing and directing, in my honest opinion. See, I never even thought of Tropic Thunder because Tropic Thunder is actually funny and witty. To me, it's trying to be like a shitty sequel to Jumanji 2 and Jumanji 3. It's fucking dog shit of a fucking trailer. Jack Black is a fat fuck. Paul Rudd just taking paychecks like he's a hooker. Just need to suck everything. Steve Zahn, I already forgot Steve Zahn was in the trailer. The CGI looks like crap. The comedy is awful and terrible. The song choice is abysmal. There's no chemistry between the characters. Every single thing about that trailer, like that trailer is so bad, it would be one of the trailers in Tropic Thunder at the beginning to show how awful the fucking films are. Like one of the trailers within, like his character after the Fatties, or the Fatties 2 did that fucking film. So, you know, that's where I could get the Tropic Thunder comparison, maybe. So there you go. I just see that then. Well, the first Tomb Raider I liked. The second one wasn't. It was a pain in the fucking ass. Hey there, Randy. Oh, thank you, Joseph. I mean, what am I going to be doing? I'm not going to be yelling people on the stream. Like, I'm going to get on here and start yelling at people. That doesn't accomplish anything other than me being a dick. So, I disagree. I do not think Weapons is a good movie. I think it's a shitty fucking script. If you like the film, that's fine, but I do not think it's a good movie. Nothing happens in the film for over 2 hours long. The cop and junkie subplot that took 30 minutes to have been completely taken out and nothing would change. And the movie's fucking stupid. Again, this witch gets Benedict Wong to go down the street with arms wide open like it's a Creed music video to attack a girl at a fucking gas station. Why don't you just take the girl, control her, and walk off a fucking bridge? Why don't you do that? Because the movie's too fucking stupid. Fuck Weapons. But it's cool if you like it. But to me, fuck Weapons. It's not against you who likes the film, Vincent. It's just the people some of the people in the comments are like, "He's a crackhead if you don't like it." I mean, it's a dumb fucking movie. Maybe you're a crackhead for liking it. And I'm talking about that guy, not to Vincent and other people in the chat who liked it. If you liked it, that's fine. I'm talking to the person calling me a fucking crackhead in the comments. Yeah, the Anaconda trailer like diarrhea. Yeah, see, this poster is not liking it. See? This fucking poster hates that we're talking about Anaconda. Wants us to shut up about it. Nah, I won't shut up about it, but the Anaconda trailer is pretty bad. Dante, what Assassin's Creed for what system? Thank you, BA. I appreciate it, man. Jimmy Kimmel, all of that nonsense is going to end. Hope you're having a good night, Matt. I'm all for letting people keep talking. Fuck Anaconda. Well, fuck Jimmy Kimmel. I never liked his ass. I always thought he wasn't funny. The night's going okay. And, yeah, possessed. And, yeah, fuck Anaconda. It looks like dog shit, that movie. Fucking awful. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, man. I believe both Scott Adkins and Martha Costas had just been announced that they are both starring in a new Kickboxer reboot. Thought we just had a Kickboxer reboot like a couple years ago. Yeah, I find it funny how Scott Adkins wants to go away from being compared to Van Damme. So let's just do a reboot of Kickboxer that was started with Van Damme. I said, well, which is it, Scott? Do you want to go away from Van Damme, or do you want to keep fucking going back to Van Damme stuff? What's Mark the Cosby going to play? Tompo? I guess he was Mark. I just don't play the teacher. Whatever, man. Why don't you just do your own goddamn movie? Why does it have to be a Kickboxer reboot? Paul Pringle, thank you, man. PS5, I played Spider-Man 2 for 3 hours. Worked good so far. But we don't need no goddamn Kickboxer reboot. We already had that. And a sequel. Kickboxer Vengeance, and what was it? Kickboxer Retaliation or something? I already forgot what it was called. Yeah, Mark was in Kickboxer 5. That's true, too. Yeah, I've only played 3 hours of Spider-Man 2, but I'm liking it so far. I like the gameplay. Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, I guess it is a paycheck. Just like he was in Hard Target 2, now he's going to be in this. Meteor Limeade, I already did that video. Go back and click on the video that has me with the Johnny 5, that thumbnail. Well, if that's in Spider-Man 2, I haven't gotten to those scenes yet, James. I've only gotten to where Craven got Scorpion and the other guy out of jail. Rambo New Blood. Well, they're doing a Rambo prequel. Yes, Mike Tyson was in one of those Kickboxer reboots. Yeah, it's a pretty lengthy game, I'm assuming. So we'll do what I can. It may take a while to get through it, but we'll do however long it takes. I can only play four parts at a time because each 1 hour part's like 8 gigabytes. You're sick of reboots and remakes? Well, there's going to be more to come, so just how it is, Julie. No, no one has sent in a request for Resident Evil 2. No, Vincent, no one has requested that. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Favorite wrestling theme song? Cult of Personality, probably. That run in Weapons look like the Naruto run. I know someone said it was based on the Napalm Girl, where she's kind of, there's a picture where she's like this. I'm like, yeah, she's in that pose because her arm was on fire, but she didn't run like this. She was just doing this because her arm was on fire, but she wasn't running down like this. So I mean, but whatever. It looked goofy in the movie. That's what I'll say. It looked goofy as hell in the film. Again, it was like a Creed music video with arms wide open. Well, MTV got original films like Weapons, and in my opinion, it sucked. Yeah, Cult of Personality. I like that song. I like that song quite a bit. You're requesting that Resident Evil go away? I mean, maybe movie-wise. Oh, cool, Premonitor. That's very cool. I look forward to that. Very cool. Samuel Conair. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 is coming out, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll wait for reviews. Oh, that's cool, Blackout Mike. Hope you liked it. I reviewed the film Flow. It's on the channel, Sean. I reviewed Flow. Alt rock song? Well, what specifically is alt rock? Like examples. No, no one has requested the new Naked Gun. You know, some people ask me about how come you haven't reviewed The Naked Gun? How come you haven't reviewed Until Dawn? How come you haven't reviewed Nobody 2? Well, no one's requested these movies. Sorry. I have a bunch of requests I need to get to. No one's requested the other stuff. Creed, Freddie Lit. Are you requesting Judas Priest Firepower album? Am I requesting to someone? No, no one has requested it to me. No. Oh, good luck with that, Dino Fury. No, I did not pick up This is Spinal Tap from Criterion. Hey there, Aragorn. Was hoping Resident Evil 9 would have the original characters. Well, they don't give a fuck about Leon. Tough. Oh, thank you, Aragorn. Hopefully one day I'll get requested like Sound Ill 2 or Robocop so I could play those. How did you watch Blue Hour? It was on YouTube. At the time I saw it was on YouTube. At least it was when I watched it. If I were to do a crossover story or fan film like Todera versus Huddy Woody, is it best to save the one big fight at the end with all build-up before they meet, or have some fight here and there? Well, here's the thing. Whenever you do anything, if you want to build it up, you really have to make the payoff wonderful. You really have to make the payoff exceptional. Because if the payoff isn't worth it, then people will shit on your stuff. So either A, yeah, make sure that payoff is fantastic, or B, if you don't think it will be, then probably have a couple fights throughout it. So it depends how great your ending is. Otherwise, I would say a few fights in between. That's just the way I look at it. Favorite Neil Marshall film, Dog Soldiers. Hey there, Team Pin. Hey there, Muhammad. Hope you're doing well. R-rated Jason Statham film, Cranked and Crank 2. Central Intelligence, didn't mind it for what it was. Yeah, I enjoy a lot of the songs by Meatloaf. The Victim I did not care for. Time Bomb was there. I think could have been better. American Dragons, I don't remember much about it. My mistake. It's not a reboot. It's a sequel to the last two films, Kickboxer, Armageddon. Is it going to be like Mortal Kombat Armageddon, like that game? Armageddon. Do they have to fight a fucking asteroid? Do they have to... Is it going to be like demons come out of hell and they have, what the hell is Armageddon about a fucking fight? Maybe, I don't know. Why we need another Kickboxer movie, I don't know why, but it is what it is. Hey there, Kyle. I actually did listen to an album. I don't know if I have much to say about the album, so I don't know how long of a video will be, because I wasn't a fan of it, but I'll get it when I'll record it when I can, Kyle. Thank you so much once again, man. Oh, thank you, Primator. That's very kind of me, man. Thank you. Would you say Kane in 1997 with full mask and attire is closer to Michael Myers or Jason? I think Myers, especially with Kane's head tilt like Myers. Well, one of the inspiration, I think Jim Cornette helped work on that character, and he said the inspiration was Michael Myers. Because I think you look up Jim Cornette Kane, I think he helped make that character a thing. Because that guy, Glenn Jacobs, he was like the evil dentist, and he was the fake Diesel, and they were going to fire him. So he had like one more chance, and then they had this character, Kane. So, yeah, I think even Jim Cornette said it's supposed to be more like Michael Myers, because he likes the original Halloween. So, yeah, definitely Michael Myers. Mortal Kombat 2, fuck that movie. Top 5 worst scenes in M. Night movies? Most of them. Okay, Yule, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if they'll be able to show the scenes on video, the deleted scenes, but yeah, that sounds cool. Thank you, Freddie Lit. Every year seems like the worst year for films. It keeps getting worse. I keep telling you guys this, and people think I'm crazy, or I just hate everything popular. I'm like, maybe you should have better fucking standards. No, I'm just kidding. If you like the films, that's fine, but I have no problem with people like films. I have a problem when I give my opinion and people want to start and stir shit. If I'm not supposed to tell you how to think, don't fucking tell me how to think either. You know what I mean? Like, if I say you sure like weapons or you're a fucking idiot, then I'd be looked at as an asshole. But if people could do the opposite to me, but you gotta take it for what it is. If you're uploading videos, you gotta take criticism. If you can't, then you don't do it. So it's just, that's the catch-22 you always have to deal with. Once in a while, I'll just unleash like I did now, and then move along, and it'll be fine. Sweet Revenge sucked. Tom Holland, no, I'm not big into Spider-Man films. I hated TerraVision. It sucked. Vamp was there. Deadly Friend was very flawed. Fuck the new Mortal Kombat. Okay, man, it's done. Send you commentary request for Batman vs. Dracula, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, and Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers. Know you love that one. Plus a review, Scooby-Doo and Reluctant Werewolf. Oh, cool. Well, thank you, Lucas. We'll get to those when I can. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So, yeah, it'll be cool to watch that stuff. So, very cool. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. No problem, Joe. Thank you for your kindness. Hope you're doing well, and you have a good night, Joe. Thank you so much. Sweet Revenge was nothing. It was a glorified commercial for some shitty fucking drink I'll never drink. All the kills were off screen. The only kill worth the fuck was with a boat motor. Jason looked short as fuck. He may be tall in real life, but he looked short as fuck. His mask didn't look like it fit him. And then you have this stupid fucking plot point that comes out of nowhere that a victim to go into a lake and come back and be a killer zombie that they fucking stole from American Horror Story because they did their season with the lake that people get brought back in. So they fucking just stole that. And the kills were all off screen. You don't give a shit about the characters because there's only like 15 fucking minutes long. And Jason looked like shit. So other than one death, I could see fan films. That Friday the 13th fan film I liked. I'm bad with names. That's why I can't remember. Where he kills a bunch of people on the road. Like a roadside massacre from Jason. It was a sequel, too. I like that one. Terrorvision was just boring. I didn't give a shit about the characters. The ending sucked. God of War TV show. Okay. If it was based on the old ones, cool, but it won't be. Hey there, Wolf Arrow number 1. Hope you're doing well. A piece of shit, most disappointing movies 2025 released. I'm not sure, is that a question or is that something else, Vincent? No, I didn't see the Hitchhiker TV show. Hey there, Sai. GSB, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the commentary. Thank you, man. Oh, just a comment. Oh, okay. Thank you, Team Pin. Wolfro number 1, just feel free to check out the review. Just upload it today. Oh, thank you, Lucas. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's why I didn't like Sweet Revenge. I don't know if he's still in here who asked about it, but that's why I didn't like it. Take care, Brian. But yeah, MTB, that's why I didn't like it. Charlie Sheen documentary I haven't seen. Would you say Strange Harvest is Lovecraftian? Yeah, I think I mentioned that in the review. Just at the end, you see like a little statue of the thing the guy was praising to, and yeah, I mean, there's definitely a little bit of Lovecraft flavor at the end there. So yeah, definitely, and I like that film, but that film came out this year. I liked it, but people will ignore it because, you know, yeah, it's on VOD. It's all on YouTube as well. You rent it on YouTube. The Crucible, I didn't see. My Little Eye. If I saw it, I don't remember anything about it. Do you think first time watching Predator Aliens are lying? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think back then we didn't have as many options to watch stuff. So of course eventually we watch Predator Aliens. But if you're growing up today and you got your phones, you got all sorts of social media and all this other stuff, it may be the first time. Because they have much more of the internet, much more stuff to see, to gravitate towards. They have more options, unlike we. Ryan Johnson, I don't really care about Ryan Johnson, to be honest. What's the top 5 worst scenes in The Viz, in your opinion? Everything. But see, the woman who's supposed to be just a regular old crazy woman, but she moves like a goddamn gerbil under the fucking house. The kid getting a fucking diaper full of shit in his face. The kids who see a naked woman stabbing a fucking door and they call their mom and they say, hey, everything's okay. You know, grandma's just, one of those days. If your grandma, who you think is your... Let me ask you a question. If you wake up with your sister, not in that way, of course, and you go to the door and you see a naked grandma cutting the door with a knife, are you really going to tell your mom everything's okay? Once they did that, I'm like, fuck these kids. They deserve to die for how stupid they are. Natural selection. So shit like that pissed me off. Hey, man, just got home from work. Sorry about the reschedule. No problem, man. We'll do it next Thursday. Live commentary on 7, which actually the 22nd is the anniversary. I was going to ask Uncle Bill and Stem and Mark if they wanted to join me, but I figure they're pretty busy next Thursday. They're pretty busy with their lives. But yeah, we'll do the live commentary next week. No problem, Alan. Oh, I just saw you. Hey, man, you didn't like weapons because you're a bad person. I'm always a bad person. I'm always bad. I'm the fucking worst. Fuck weapons, by the way. Fuck that movie. Hey, Bobby, what if you were playing survival horror like Evil Within and then you decided to plug in someone like Kratos to fight back? I'm sure there are mods that could do that. That'd be pretty fun, though. I like that. Honestly, I'd be like, can I put John Rambo or Raphael into each of these games and fight with them? That'd be cool. Maybe that'll be the future of gaming. Just put whoever you want into the game. I guess that's what mods do, but still, that'd be pretty fun. I love Razorback Douglas. I don't know if I've seen you on here before, but hope you're doing well, Douglas. Nice to meet you. And I love Razorback. I think Razorback's a pretty underrated film. It has some beautiful photography. Russell Mulcahy knew how to work those shots. I thought the creature was pretty well done because it was done practical. And I thought it had some really good camera work and action set pieces. So yeah, Razorback, I think it's really good in the killer animal subgenre. Razorback's underrated. Didn't see Naked Gun. The old Viking lady and Predator Killer Killers. No, Aunt May. Thought she looked like Aunt May. Oh, no problem. Douglas, cool. I try to tell you, everybody was the... I mean, if people liked it, that's fine. But, I hate everything. So I like that movie Strange Harvest that came out this year. But Weapons... I don't know, we may talk about tomorrow before we see Intruder, but let me ask you a question, Uncle Bill, since you saw the film. Maybe you can answer me this question. Well, two, but I'll ask one. Because you remember the scene where the old Asian guy runs down the street with arms wide open like Creed and attacks the girl in the gas station because he got possessed by the witch? Can I ask this question, anybody? Why wouldn't the witch just possess the girl and tell her to walk off a bridge? Why didn't she just do that instead of making a guy run down the fucking street, hopefully get into the gas station, hopefully killing the lady? Why don't you just possess the lady? You cut her fucking hair. You cut her hair, you had her hair. Why don't you just possess her and walk off the fucking bridge? Why didn't she just control the cops, look the other way, take the kids on the bus, and get the fuck out of Dodge? When the cops come looking, where did they have the kids? Up her ass? Where did she hide? What was it, 17 kids? Where'd she hide them? Up her fucking snatch? Up her asshole? Or cops don't look in basements anymore? Maybe that's how it is today. Do cops not look in basements anymore when they check the houses? The little kid, why, with the little kid, why does the kid have to have secrecy? Why don't you just control the kid so you do whatever the fuck you want with the kid? These are questions I ask, and then people, not all, but some people are like, maybe her powers have limits. The movie never says that. And what limits? She controls everybody. She controlled 18 kids. She controls 18 kids, can walk around the whole fucking town to principal offices and stuff, but she can't control the lead girl to walk off a bridge. How does that make sense? But she controls 18 kids. Get the fuck over here. Run like a bat of hell. That doesn't make sense. The movie doesn't make any sense. Why did Josh Brolin see a gun in the sky? Looking like a fucking pulse rifle. That makes fucking sense. Maybe it's just me. Uncle Bill, you tell me, is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Uncle Bill knows the... I read your comment. Well, I mean, that's not true because the cop and the junkie... Which, okay, that's another question. The cop and the junkie, why were they in it for 30 minutes when you could do all that in like 5 minutes? Like, why did the cop and the junkie have to be in the film? What was the purpose of them? You could take them out, save 30 minutes, and nothing would change. Oh, Paul Pringle, there is a fan game called Boogeyman, which is a fighting game where you could be like Freddy Krueger versus Michael Myers and all this stuff. It's called... I forget what the hell it's called, but there is... If you look up on YouTube, you can find it. Oh, hey there, Max Power. How's it going, man? Orc, we're doing Friday Night Lives tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central. It'll be on Dead Pit Stream, my stream, and Stuntman Mark's channel. Yeah, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. The other way. But yeah, if you like weapons, that's fine, but none of the movie makes fucking sense. I'm doing okay, other than I'm going deaf in this year, I believe. Tuesday, I have an appointment. It's muffled, so I think because maybe years of using headphones too loud, it's going deaf in this year. So Tuesday, I'm going into the hearing place. So no problem, Lucas. Thank you, man. In all seriousness, I mean, even the director has said he didn't know where the movie was going when he was writing it. Tells everything you need to know. Well, I mean, then he can't complain if I bitch about the plot not making any fucking sense. Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. And I would ask, in Weapons, what happens in the movie for 2 hours? The lead girl looked up and saw Tiny Tim looking down at her. Josh Brolin has a dream scene. Asian man goes to ape shit at a gas station. Then the ending, where they, what else happens in the film? What am I missing? That's so great. What am I missing? I'll ask Uncle Bill. He's the expert. He's a horror talk radio host expert. What am I missing? What did I miss? What did I miss? I must have missed something because it's supposed to be like the best movie of the year. If people like it, fine, but that's the fun of debates and dialogue and talking. As long as no one shoots me. But it's Texas. I'll get them first. You watched the Lilo and Stitch at live action film, loved it. Did you love when the girl got dumped by her parents and said, fuck you, you can stay here? Well, not by her guardian, I should say. By her sister, says, fuck you, I'm not taking care of you anymore. I'm going to go to school. Because apparently there's no schools in Hawaii. Yeah, the PS5, I played Spider-Man 2 for 3 hours, enjoyed it so far. You're asking the wrong guy. I didn't really like it. I mean, I think most people like the Ant character. Yeah, I didn't realize the Ant was the girlfriend in Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck's girlfriend. I'm like, is that who she is? I'm like, oh shit, it is. If you've seen Uncle Buck's girlfriend, that's the same actress. Well, Shanes, we'll see. Tuesday. Yeah, I guess all the schools did burn down Hawaii, I guess. They didn't rebuild them either. Was it easy? Yeah, it was easy to record the PS5. Yeah. And it doesn't make as much noise as the PS4, which is good. The PS5 so far has been very quiet, which I appreciate. Yeah, Amy Madigan, yeah, is her name. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Sorry that I called her Tiny Tim, but she looked like Tiny Tim when she's staring down, looking at the fucking thing. What did I watch recently? People were asking about. Oh, the Stepfather remake. I watched that recently. That was so fucking good. I love the Stepfather remake. That was so fucking great to watch. Rox's Rock. I don't have Ratchet and Clank. I don't have the game. Unless you want to send in a request. Yep, the Stepfather is PG-13 and shitty. It's from the same director who did fucking Prom Night remake. He did the Prom Night remake, then he did the Stepfather remake, then he did no other movies, just TV shows. Dylan Walsh was not menacing. The ending sucked. Not much happened. And he kills April O'Neil from Secret News. Yeah, Paige Turkle. I forgot she was in that. That was like my favorite part of the movie. Is oh shit, there's April O'Neil from Secret News. But then the guy kills her, and the death scenes suck. Fucking shitty. That Anaconda trailer is fucking garbage. Lucas, I'll say Monsters Inc. Prom Night remake is fucking horrible. I forget Idris Elba is in the Prom Night remake. Fuck Weapons. Friday Night remake, fuck that movie. That's a piece of shit. Yeah, she was April O'Neil in the third Turtles movie. Paige Turkle was April O'Neil in Turtles 2 and 3. But I like Secret News more, so I mentioned that. The Amazing World of Gumball? I don't know what that is. Oh, the other movie I saw, what was it? White Chicks and Big Black Monster Dicks 11. That was the other review I did. For Kyle, I did not upload on YouTube. That I just sent to him because I cannot put that title up on YouTube without it getting in trouble. But he was cool with it. I sent the video to him where I just, made fun of the movie. And that was a hilarious porno. Because the black guy just like, he just kept growling and doing poses while he's having sex. He's having sex, but he's doing poses. He's doing like the robot. And like, I'm like, this is why I love getting those kind of requests because it's funny as fuck. I don't even watch the sex scenes. I watch the stuff in between because it's fucking hilarious. Like the guy's like, monster, yeah. Lucas, sure. Commentaries take longer to do, but yeah, it's fine. General, I'll say Peter Hyams. I like the original Stepfather, although I don't like the actress. I think the actress kind of sucks. Stepfather 2, I don't remember. Stepfather 3, I might have seen, and if so, it was lame. And the remake is pretty awful. Austin Wilcott, hello there. Prom Night remake. I don't even like the original Prom Night. That's the thing. I don't even like the original Prom Night, let alone the remake. The original Prom Night, I don't think is that good either. Secret in the Nim 2, didn't see. John Drees, yeah, I saw him in the Monster Squad. I revisited that. That review will be coming up. And credit to Dead Pit. I don't know if Uncle Bill, he might have left to do stuff at home, but credit to Dead Pit. They don't get the credit. You guys were the first people to talk about the Monster Squad out in the public, like radio, YouTube. Nobody was talking about the Monster Squad back then. But they don't, interviewing the actors. You're probably like the first guys to interview Andre Gower and them. Oh yeah, well I just want to say it. Give credit to you guys. You guys helped a lot with the Monster Squad. I don't think you guys got the credit you deserve. Wolma's Got Nars. I saw that documentary. I mentioned in the review. I'll upload it in a few days. I hated that bit where they went to the school and they talked to the students and go, "Now I know there's some insensitive parts to this film. There's problematic parts, and I guess if we made the film today, Phoebe would be the lead." I'm like, fucking pussies. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't mind the rest of the documentary, but that part was fucking annoying. It's on Tubi, Wolfman's God Knows. There is a part where they go to a school and they had not seen the film before. It's like, I know there's some problematic parts. Why? Because the guy says the word that rhymes with maggot? Because, bullies didn't say that back in the day or today. Yeah, Night of the Creeps and Monster Squad championed pretty hard for those two back in the day. Exactly. Scanners, I think the first film, the only thing I like is the head explosion and Michael Ironside. The lead guy sucks. Standard Cop to me is the best Standard film. Galaxy 2 coming to Switch, very cool. That's very cool. How you doing, James? City, only the ones I've reviewed. Hell House LLC. The only ones I've seen is the ones I've reviewed. Dino Fury, they probably want a reaction and want to piss you off. Fuck them. Nothing to lose. Wish had a Blu-ray. It's a fun film. The Descent I like. Don't watch the sequel because it's awful. Shit, someone was Hey, City. Hope you're doing well, City. For art style, sure. Depends how many episodes you're requesting. If you want to request 1 or 2 at a time, that'd be fine for art style. But yeah, I like The Descent. I like it for what it is. Sure, Lucas. I mean, I think those are pretty longer films, like over 2 hours. I've started Spider-Man 2. I'm 3 hours in. I can only record 4 at a time because each part will be 8 gigabytes, and I can only transfer like 30 some gigabytes. So, I can only play like 4 at a time. So I tried for the first 3. Went well so far. Enjoy the game. So I played for 3 hours. I'll try to play more tonight. I like it so far, yeah. But I mean, I like the first game, I like the Miles Morales game, and I like this game so far. So, favorite vampire film from Dusk Till Dawn. But yeah, I played the first 3 parts, and I'll try to play more later tonight. I didn't see Ben-Hur. I know of it, I haven't seen Ben-Hur. Um, do you recommend the Friday Night remake? No. Well, primarily, I don't know when I'll play a RoboCop game because I haven't been requested it, and I have a lot of other stuff to get to before I even try that. Roxas Rot, no one has requested the How to Train Your Dragon remake. I haven't been requested it. Again, people ask me, well, how come you haven't reviewed The Naked Gun? How come you haven't reviewed Until Dawn? How come you haven't reviewed Nobody 2 or How to Train Your Dragon remake? Because no one's requested them. So, Dracula 92. That's your favorite. Oh, vampire film. Okay. That's cool. I don't mind that. Favorite vampire film is From Dusk Till Dawn. Favorite movie that's filmed in Arkansas. I don't know what fucking films are filmed in Arkansas. How the hell am I supposed to know what films are filmed in Arkansas? I don't know. What's your favorite film filmed in Finland? I don't fucking know. What's your favorite film filmed in Boise, Idaho? I don't fucking know. The Martian, do I like it more than Mission to Mars? Sure. Yeah, don't watch the news. It fucking annoy you. That's why I just don't want to talk anything politics. I really don't, because it's so fucking annoying. Favorite vampire films: Lost Boys, Vampires, Monster Squad. Cool. Yeah, I don't mind John Carpenter's Vampires, but it has a lot of flaws. It's not my favorite vampire film. I think there's too little action. Um, there's too little action. When all the hunters get killed, it really slows down a bit too much. I like the first 2 Blade films, but my favorite vampire film is From Dusk Till Dawn. Lucas, yeah, that'd be better. Steven Seagal's vampire movie was Against the Dark. Will you review more Pixar films if people send in the request? Guys, when you ask me, will you do this, will you do that, you send in the paper request and I'll do it. If you don't, then I don't need to do it. The paid requests are, under each video, PayPal or Cash App or what have you. Uploading about 3-4 videos at a time per day. Got the Monster Squad, the Addiction, Abel Ferrara, Stepfather remake. Reaction to Starfire 64, have to redo that because there was technical issues. Oh, sorry. Here I am reading silently when I could just read it out loud. My local theaters bring back Jason Part 3 next month. Oh, cool. Um, let's find Dino Fury. uh, well, I mean, PS5 games that are not on PS4. I mean, there's the RoboCop game, there's the Silent Hill 2 remake, there's the Dead Space remake, there's, I mean, I don't have these, but there's the Alone in the Dark reboot, there's that Indiana Jones game, although not sure if I want to ever play that now. There's, I'm sure there's others. Yeah, the art, yeah, arcade, yeah, the internet has been fixed up, which is cool. Yeah, internet's been working better. Well, with James, you mentioned that Wii. I don't know, like you mentioned, maybe if Star Fox 64 did on there. I don't know, even if I put it on a USB, I don't even know how to load it from the USB to the console. Like I don't know how to do any of that, and whether it would work or not. Do I wish Van Damme did a horror film? Yeah. No, cool. It's cool, James. You just say it in the. You do try to explain over text. It's fine. Tales from the Hood, Samuel. The Great Circle is excellent. I heard it was woke. Well, even then, it's not even a physical game. It's still a fucking digital game. You're going to an indie wrestling event. Oh, cool. Two cage matches. Well, good luck with that, Sadie. You're not going to Saudi Arabia when WrestleMania goes there? Yeah, I do remember the Van Dam and the original Predator. Yeah. Nah, Death Warrant I don't really see as a horror. Will I ever get a Dreamcast? No. I re-reviewed The Fly. Oh, the '50s one. Lucas, the Lego Batman 2. And I'm doing Spider-Man 2 now. Hellraiser and Halloween game. Well, I'll wait to see if they're worth the shit. Like how I don't see how Halloween can be a game. I mean, for a lengthy amount of time, how could Halloween be a game? You know what I mean? It's not like Halloween films have the most in-depth stories. At least Hellraiser, you could try like there's different hellscapes and stuff. But Halloween, I mean, well, I don't like the Dead by Daylight shit. I don't play multiplayer. I don't give a fuck about multiplayer. I don't play multiplayer at all. I don't like that shit. No, I did the Alien Isolation was hard. Um, Hardest game I played, probably Ocarina of Time. That's why I stopped it and quit. Sure, MTB. Well, that's why I didn't play those games. I'm not into multiplayer games. Yeah, I never got into. I don't give a shit about multiplayer. Never cared. Well, Teens Laboratory. The other issue is not a physical game. So, what's the point of buying the game physically if you can't have the fucking game? You have to download it anyway. I mean, right? So, Cannon Fire. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. Yeah, Hellraiser 3, that was the end of Hellraiser 3. You're talking about Jamroll. Yeah, same with Doom, The Dark Ages. It's like you can buy it, but there's nothing on the disc. Then what's the fucking point? Why am I going to buy Doom, The Dark Ages or fucking Indiana Jones if there's nothing on the disc? Why would I do that? I mean, that means I still would have to turn on the internet, on the thing and download the shit. Well, okay, to play PS4 games on PS5, does that mean I have to switch out the controllers? Because doesn't okay, does a PS5 controller play PS4 games? That's what I'm asking. And is it any PS4 game or is it only a couple PS4 games? You don't have to change the controller, okay. Does it play all PS4 games or some? Any PS4 game? Okay. Because I like to get Callisto Protocol for PS5 because that's what it was intended for. Because I have the PS4 version, and I do want to play Callisto Protocol again one day. Martin doing okay, other than I already talked about the ear going deaf, going in for Tuesday the check, but yeah, I would have preferred a disc version of PS5. I would, I appreciate that. I much prefer that. Let's see, there's oh, I was gonna look up. Do you care to buy the remasters of some games on PS5? Like what? I don't even know what's. I don't know what remasters are on the PS5. It's not compatible for PS1, 2, or 3. I figured it wasn't. Well, I don't know what remasters are even out there. I mean, I can't be spending that much money right now because I got to do with this hearing thing, and that's going to take some money. So, but I got enough stuff here to do. I got enough requests to get to, so it's fine. Never seen Witchcraft. None of them. I mean, Uncharted 4 and Spider-Man I'm fine with the PS4. Last of Us, I think I only have that for PS3. Which board? Oh, that's funny. It says right here, New Sound Hearing Center appointment, uh, Tuesday, September 23rd. Yep. Thank you. I have it written down. Thanks. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. I do have the PS4. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hmm. Yeah, sorry about that. My mind is screwed up today. Bear with me on that. Yeah, I would say yeah. PS5 can play PS4 games. Oh, very cool. Very cool indeed. No, it's not blood work because it's the ear. So it's, they check you and see if there's anything in there and all sorts of stuff. Nippy, doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, James. Yeah, it'll be the hearing place would be Tuesday, so we'll see how it goes. Any turn-based horror RPGs you know of? I never played any, so I don't know any horror. No, I don't know any. Bloodwork. I don't remember much about Bloodwork, to be honest. Thank you, James. How you doing, Bod Zombie? How's it going tonight? How's everything going? Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. I don't give a shit what happens to him. He's the same fucking guy that said, if you get the fucking Nip B, if you send the request through PayPal, there's a note you can leave and you write down what you want out of it. And the links are under each video I make. There's a PayPal and a Cash App link. Hey there, Sabian. But yeah, I don't care Jimmy Kimmel. I don't never liked him. He's one that did the fucking video where if you don't want to take the jab, go fuck yourself. No, he said, shut the fuck up. It's like, you shut the fuck up. I'm doing okay. I was just talking about how Tuesday I'm going in because this is going deaf. So it's been that way for a couple months, honestly. But I figure it's time to just get it checked and we'll see how it goes. If it is, it is. There's not much I can do about it. So, I could go crazy about it, but that wouldn't solve anything. So that's what I was doing Tuesday, setting up the appointment and got the reminder. It is this Tuesday. So it is what it is. Yeah, I get that primary. Just I don't like Jimmy Kimmel, so I don't know what else to say. Okay, Lucas, that sounds good, man. Thank you so much. No problem, Lucas. Yeah, that's what it was. He didn't want anyone who refused to get any help from the hospitals. People get fired all the time. If you say something, you have the freedom to say it, but you don't, you have the freedom to say it. That doesn't mean there can't be a consequence. It's like any fucking job. Your job, you could say whatever you want, but Gina Carano got fired. Where was all the media sticking up for Gina Carano when she got fired? Remember that? But we shouldn't. Well, Arcade, yeah, I get what you mean, but I'm just saying that's just the way it is. Gina Carano got fired, and these same people didn't give a fuck about that. So that's the shit they promoted. Cancel culture, all this other shit. You promoted that shit, but when it happens to you, then you get mad about it. It's fine if it happens to other people. If it happens to you, then you get mad. I'm like, well, they're just practicing what you preached. Should have preached it in the first place. You're the Frankenstein. You made the monster. That's what they don't get. You're the Frankenstein. You created the monster. Now the monster's attacked you, and now you're surprised. But what do I know, right? Hey there, Rudy. Hope you're doing well. Well, he wasn't some random guy, RK. That's where your mistake is. He wasn't just a random guy. Yeah, Roseanne got fired for making a joke. Maybe it wasn't a funny joke, but she got fired for a joke. And Jimmy Kimmel said at first it was kind of, hey, I don't support that, but then he was still making jokes about it too. The Goonies is fine anytime. Oh, he was definitely an influential guy, Arcade. He really was. Well, no, it's fine, Arcade. It's fine. No, what happened to Stephen King? Hey, movie guy. I know I still have some stuff for you to get to yours, but it may be a while. There's some people before yours I have to get to first, but hope you're doing well, man. Movie guy. Cocaine happened to Stephen King. Yeah, yeah. Um, what do you have planned for Halloween this year? Nothing. I have no plans. Weekend off from work, very cool. Robert Redford, good actor. I liked All the President's Men. That was a good film. Sneakers, liked that film. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate that. It's fine, Arcade. There's no problem. I know you guys are going through stuff over there too. You're in the UK, right? Didn't that guy get arrested for thoughts, like thought crimes? So there's shit going on in the UK as well. Ah, Romania. Okay. Well, I know in the okay, so it's not the same, but I know in the UK there's like this guy that got arrested for like thought crimes. At least that's what it seemed like. Like if you say something, they try to arrest you. No, I don't go to Halloween parties. Well, we'll all be part of the third group, the normies. That's what we should do. Start a third group, normies. Well, that sounds like Stephen King. Sounds like something he would do. Nah, no point going to nightclubs or bars just to deal with drunk assholes or people want to start a fight. And I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. Hey there, Sloan. Probably means Mexico's fucked up. I would say Norm Macdonald because he was pretty cool. Alcohol. I never got into alcohol. Do I have a tolerance for drunk driving? No, none. McDonald's had Halloween parties. I never knew that. Yeah, Stephen King sounds like a turd. Yeah, Chaz, hopefully there'll be enough normal people that could survive. Well, Jamroll, that's been the case ever since the internet began. I'm sure even before that, so. Well, I'd rather have sex on a beach than drink sex on the beach, but that's just me. Well, they always predict a rapture, and then it never happens, so. And then when it doesn't happen, there'll be another fucking 50 years. Then it'll happen again. And then nothing will happen. In Dreams, it's that film sucks. Pretty shitty. Another rap, yeah, it's a sequel. Hey there, Husk. Well, 2012 was one of the predictions, and that didn't happen. They'll get lucky one of these days, maybe. Oh, thank you, EM. I'm doing okay. Um, I'm doing all right. Tuesday going in to get this checked out. But other than that, it's okay so far. Things could be a lot worse personally, so can't complain too much. Someone says, like, hey, I like that you're chill. That's just usually how I talk. Some consider it boring, but I'd rather be that. Because if the worst thing I'm called is boring, then could be worse. The Rock losing weight. You get off the steroids. That happens. And for understand, can happen pretty quick. If you get off the steroids and you don't work out and stuff, you do lose that pretty quick. If someone requests Twisted Metal, sure, but no one has requested it, Stitchless. But yeah, if someone requests it, sure, I would do it. But again, no one has done that. I like the Mothman Prophecies. I liked it. But The Pretenders. That I've heard of the TV show. I've never seen it. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, thank you, movie guy. I appreciate that. And no, I have not seen Clown in a Cornfield. No one's requested that. If you had a list of the worst video games you've ever played, where would Rambo the video game be? I guarantee it's going to be at least in the top 3, knowing you're a huge Rambo fan. Yeah, I played 3 parts of it. It's the worst PlayStation 3 game I've played because of how I'm a big Rambo fan. Bod Zombie, I reviewed Windy City Heat on the channel. Of all time, I don't know, because like it's playable because it's an on-rail shooter and it's playable. I mean, there are games that are just seemingly unplayable, like X-Men for Nintendo. I think X-Men for NES is one of the worst games of all time. To me, it's I mean, I guess you could say it's playable, but why would you ever want to play it? It's the worst PlayStation 3 game I played. I'll put it that way. Because there's so many games, and I don't know about ranking them, but it's the worst PS3 game. I can't think of a worse PS3 game that I've played, that is. I'm not talking about one I've heard of. I mean, ones I've played. And played, that's the worst PS3 game. Because it's ugly graphics. I don't know why they had to be an on-rails shooter, so you can't move. Sometimes it uses Jerry Goldsmith music, sometimes it does not. Yeah, the stupid thing where it sets up a funeral where Rambo's dead. Then you find out, no, he's not dead. Because apparently this guy faked Rambo's death so he could go rescue Troutman. That's where I'm at the end of the 3rd part. And they could sometimes use stuff, but sometimes can't use stuff from the Rambo stuff. Because Brian Denny looks like a Spanish guy, a Mexican guy. I don't know. Like, so many decisions, like, why do they think this was fun to do it this way? I don't understand it. End of Days, I think, is underrated. Fabio's not coming back, guys. He's not coming back. He's done with YouTube. But yeah, he's not coming back. Do I believe the Mothman was real? Not really. I like the movie, though. No, Fabio's not coming back. He's done. He's tired of the shit. He wants to say what he wants to say, but he feels, YouTube won't let him do that. I mean, how many years, stuff was gone? To him, it's like he feels there's no reason to start up again. He just, I can understand that. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. Which Let's Play you beat on hard mode so far you feel most happy you achieved? Honestly, Ninja Turtles 3 for NES. I know that's not the ones you mentioned, but when I beat Ninja Turtles 3 for NES, it's on the channel. I think it was probably Raging Victory or something. That's where I felt most accomplished. Just that's a hard fucking game to beat. And the fact that I beat that, I was really happy. But yeah, Ninja Turtles 3 for NES. The Manhattan Project, that of the three you mentioned, I just Wolverine. The others didn't feel too hard to be honest. Like Spider-Man PS4 didn't feel too hard to be honest. Um, no, Fabio's not coming back because he's not happy with how YouTube is, and I think he just doesn't have that passion for it. He doesn't want to do it anymore. I can understand it. How would you personally make a Rambo video game for modern consoles? Um, yeah, Rock is Rock. If people want to request it, I'll do it. They just have to request it. Make a Rambo game. Well, I haven't played it, but what I've seen from the RoboCop game, like that. Have Stallone voice the character like he voiced in the Mortal Kombat game. Have a brand new story, and have a first-person shooter where you have explosive arrows, you blow up pieces of the environment, you get guns, you have a full story that goes from the jungle but didn't go into the city, and I don't know, you can make it a video game, make it a big story. Have it be like go up to Olympus Has Fallen, or type of story, or any, like, you do anything with the story. Just have it be a Rambo sequel, and it's a video game, so you'd be over the top because it's a video game, and that's what I would do. But instead, not this on-rail shooter that looks like shit, and it's not fun to play, and you can barely control the shit. Yeah, I like the big hit. The Forest. I've heard of The Forest, but I've never played it. The Forest, PS4. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm looking at the pictures. Bow and arrow. Yeah, like that. Hell, he wanted to do that Rambo sequel where it's like a horror film, monster movie. You could put that into the game too. Why not? Okay, I missed that one. I don't know how I missed it. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, Halloween is the end of video game. I had a game back in the day for Atari. I know Civil Wings mentioned that, but well, Teen Laboratory, they did a Rambo game like that they did Rambo 2. Civil Wings played it. Sega Master System, was it? They did Rambo 3 as well for Genesis, which I never played that game, but it looked pretty decent. Rambo 3 for Genesis. Looked pretty fun actually. Um Wrestlers to star in horror movies. I wouldn't care, honestly. Anaconda 2025 will be shit. We talked about that earlier. in the stream. We mentioned how it'd be shit. I like The Arrival with Charlie Sheen. That's a good one. Yeah, Sega Master System. Because I remember you playing that. I think I was in the chat at the time. That's no problem, Rudy. That's no problem. Bod Zombie. I don't think it was Keenan Thompson. I think it's the other guy. Wasn't it Kel Mitchell who wants to do that? Yeah, I've reviewed Girl on the Third Floor. It wasn't that good. Nah, I wasn't big into Navy SEALs. Didn't care for it that much, honestly. Hobble One, I don't read comics nowadays, so I don't know what he has. Yeah, some Friday 13 films have alternate endings, like Part 3. Sammy, I would say Bad Boys. Um, I guess it is Keenan Thompson. That's funny. I could have sworn they said Kel Mitchell, but yeah. Keenan Thompson, okay. I don't know what yeah, I guess it is Keenan Thompson. Oh well, I'm not seeing it. Things is worse, movie guy. Things is worse. Lucas, either one is fine. Well, Tina had a more successful career because he got Saturday Night Live. So I would say Tina had a more successful career. I don't know what Kill, other than Good Burger 2, I don't know what else he did lately. The Brood, didn't care for it. I mean, I don't even remember much about it. Elm Street 5 was worse, Rudy. You had a kid vomit to defeat Freddy. Mystery Men. Yeah, he was. That was what, 99? Pretty while ago. Hey there, Michael. I don't think Navy SEALs is one of the best action films of 1990. I disagree. Nick, doing okay. I played 3 hours of Spider-Man 2 and will upload those when I can. Got more to record. Like it so far. It's quiet. It runs smooth. Haven't seen the new episodes of Beavis and Butthead, so can't say anything. But yeah, so far the PS5 is good. Again, I've only played 3 hours of it. Primarily, no one's going to request Alien Incursion Preminator. No one is going to request that. Yeah, I don't give a shit about the new fucking sleepaway camp film. 200 cigarettes at NC. Any films you've hated but enjoy now? Well, I don't know about hate, but I used to not be big on Soldier with Kurt Russell, but that has grown on me. I don't mind Soldier nowadays. I like Soldier with Kurt Russell pretty decently now. So Soldier has grown on me. Um, God, it's hard to think about this. God, it's hard to think from the top of the head because I'll like remember it after the stream or tomorrow. I'll remember some stuff. Movies I hated, but I like now. I have to look like films of the 2000s. I don't know. That's the only one I can think of right now. I know I'm going to think about it. I'm going to remember tomorrow. But yeah, you should make a video called "Overrated Movies from the Early 2000s." If someone wants to request it. Yeah, Step Brothers, I like a little bit more than when I first saw it, so that's another one. Michael, not yet. Yeah, Alien 3, yeah. But yeah, 1990, yeah, you had Predator 2, Total Recall, the first Ninja Turtle, Hard to Kill, The Rookie. Uh, a lot of films I like more than Navy SEALs. I don't remember The Thaw. Are you happy Tony Todd got to voice Venom? Well, I mean, I haven't seen it because I haven't gotten there yet, but if so, that's very cool. Hulk 2003 I liked back then. But it's been going kind of up and down, but I guess in a way, but I did like it back then. First Kick Ass, that could be on the list. Yeah, I like that a little bit more when I watch it again. So yeah, that could be on the list. Um, that'd be cool, movie guy. That sounds like a fun request. That sounds like a very fun request. But I mean, to do 10 for each year, that'd have to be like 10 requests. Movie, TV show. If it's not PayPal or Patreon, do you have a Cash App as well? Hey, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Business of Fear. I'm doing okay. I said this before, but yeah, Tuesday I'm getting this looked at because it's been muffled for months and I may be losing my hearing. So Tuesday going to New Sound Hearing Center. I think it's a free consultation. And then we'll see. And then if it's, I think they say if it's worse, then have to go to a doctor. It'll cost money, but I mean, it's best to do that. And then we'll see after Tuesday. But it is what it is. I could freak out, but there's nothing to do about it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of blackjack. Thank you guys. I appreciate the kindness. Pee Wee Big Adventure Criterion. Okay, I like the film. I don't need a Criterion release of it, but okay, cool. I like the film. Be a movie, TV show. I mean, yeah. Fair documentaries. Well, it depends. Dark Days is a good one. If you have never seen that, about the people that were living under the streets, living in the tunnels. Dark Days is a good one. If it's about movies, The Death of Superman Lives is a good one. Crystal Lake Memories. Never Sleep Again. Well, Jamral, we'll see on Tuesday. Tim Burton, if he got to do Jurassic Park, um, I don't see Tim Burton doing that kind of film. I don't think he's really done that kind of film. Um, and yeah, I just don't see that. Uh, I just don't see that being compatible to me, at least. It wouldn't interest me at all. Tim Burton doing that kind of movie. He usually does like more like quirky, weirder movies. I just don't think that works with Jurassic Park. That's just me. Lucas, it would have to depend how much it was. Was it animated in Pee Wee's Big Adventure? I just remember it sitting there because it was part of the backdrop. I don't remember it being animated. Although it's been a while since I've seen the film. Dream sequence. Man, I don't remember that. Hmm. I remember a dream sequence, but I don't remember the dinosaur being animated. Oh. At least it's been a while since I've seen it. Turn of Salvation, I haven't seen in a long time. I remember it being okay. Remember it being all right. That's cool, Lucas. Favorite Robert Redford film, probably Sneakers or All the President's Men. I don't like Carnosaur 1. I prefer Carnosaur 2 and 3. Carnosaur 3 is my favorite. Carnosaur 3 is the one I like the most. I wish that would get a Blu-ray. It would be nice for that to get a Blu-ray. That and the second one. Do a double feature or do a 3-pack, and I'll just throw away the first one. Yeah, Lucas, that'd be fun. Sure. Two favorite Superman actors after Christopher Reeve. Uh, Superman actors after Christopher Reeve. Dean Cain and Tim Daly. Are you a film buff? Nah, not really. Um, I reviewed Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I liked it. Jeremiah Johnson, I didn't care for. That was boring. Yeah, I did review Butch Cassidy. Yep, I did review it. But yeah, I always liked Dean Cain. And then Tim Daly voiced Superman, the animated 90s cartoon. I haven't seen The Natural. I know of it because the famous scene where he hits the ball and it hits the light and you have that music do 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 do. I reviewed Enemy Territory, at least I did back in the day. No, Lucas, you're right. If you're talking about animated, yeah, that'd be you're right. Well, I like films. Doesn't mean I know everything about them. That's why I think of a film buff. It means they know everything about them. I think I still have a lot to learn. Oh, I'm actually talking about the single worst movie from each year from 1989. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be a fun one. Sure, that'd be a fun topic. That'd be interesting, yeah. Thank you, movie guy. Abby. Yeah, I've heard of Abby. I haven't seen it. Yep, Chaz. I get you, movie guy. I don't think I reviewed. I don't think I reviewed the Stepford Wives. No. A company called Colette PCS is releasing a life-size replica of the Shredder helmet, gloves, and shoulder pads. Okay, cool. I mean, that I wouldn't be really interested in it, but that's cool that they're doing that. Fuck Fallen. I hate Fallen. I think Fallen is a piece of shit. Teach their own. I think Fallen is a boring ass piece of shit with a waste of a good cast. Yeah, movie guy. Yeah, that's fun as well. Talking about your personal favorite film from each year. Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, Premiere. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, Denzel was in the film Fallen. Phantom, I don't mind. I like it. Anaconda remake. We talked about it, Preston. You weren't in here. Trailer looks like shit. Sean, after rewatch the film. I haven't seen those film in forever. So after rewatch the film, then I'll let you know. Maybe I liked it better this time. I remember the music was the only thing I liked. But when I rewatch it, when I get to it and review it, you'll know. Not JPEG. I haven't seen Spinal Tap 2. And Biff Davids, she's fine as an actress. Don't mind her. Don't mind her. No problem, Lucas. Take care. Nah, I never played Dying Light. Listen to your review of Weapons. Agree the kid should have been utilized more. Yeah, Weapons just a dog shit movie. Fucking awful. No, I don't. I really don't know if Mark has ever talked about Disturbia. I don't know. Take care, Lucas. But yeah, Weapons was shit. A shit movie. I don't know, Nippy. We'll see. I like Outland, but we'll see. Yes, I do think it is movie TV show. That was Scott Staff from Creed. I added in the weapons thumbnail. Um, no amount's too big. Small, maybe. I mean, some guy wanted this. Some guy sent like $2 for. I mean, dude, I can't do it for $2, dude. No, so too small, maybe. Too big, no. Are you talking about the amount of requests? Are you talking about money wise? You're talking about the amount. I mean, I don't know. I reviewed Easy Rider. To get Todera and Huddy to fight is in the middle of easy and tough. Tough would be considered they are different size. One is 10 feet tall, and one is the size of Godzilla. Well, you could always look at Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse is very small, but if he's very tough, you see how he can fight the back. Same with Superman. If Superman fights something much bigger than him, depends how tough, how strong he is. And if he's not, then he's got to find a way to be able to keep up. Otherwise, fight ain't worth doing at all. So it depends. Because I know nothing about Huddy. Movie guy, yeah, the amount, yeah, if it's too small, then I was like, no. I don't know what Google Gemini is, no. I do not know what Google Gemini is. I've heard nothing about Undisputed 5. The hell's Google Gemini? No, I didn't know anything about it. I like to try sit with a video, but they all cost money. I guess it makes sense, but yeah. If you want to do AI videos, they all cost money. Yeah, Premiere. I don't know if we'll ever do that. I don't think we'd ever do that list. Yeah, I don't mind the first See No Evil. The second one, pretty shitty. Well, it depends. If they release Last of Us 3, I think a lot of people would still buy it and vote with your wallet. Vote with your wallet. Yeah, he released this film. There's a few people that have reviewed Shelby Oaks. I haven't seen it. I haven't requested it, but I'll end it here. We've been going on for about 2 hours and 25 minutes. Have some stuff I need to get to do. Going to eat. Then probably in probably 2 hours or so, I'm going to try to record some more Spider-Man 2, and then we'll go from there. So Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll be back here tomorrow. I don't know yet. Well, I'll be back here tomorrow for Friday Night Lives. We'll be doing a commentary for Intruder, the 1989 slasher. It is on YouTube for free for those who want to follow along. But since Scott Speedle, the director, passed away, figure, maybe nice to do a commentary for that slasher film. But that'll be tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central. For those who want to stop on by, it'll be on this channel as well as Dead Pit. So thanks for watching. Take care, everyone, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.